Well, we'll get to the highlights of that NMSU-UMass game in just a bit. First, let's turn to high school football. Only two El Paso teams were left in the playoffs. First one to take the field today, the Eastwood Troopers, a Class 6A Division II matchup. It was the Troop taking on the Prosper Eagles in the regional semifinals. This game going down in Lubbock, and it was all Eagles. In the first quarter, Prosper quarterback Harrison Rosar gonna hook up with Hunter Summers in the end zone for the touchdown. Eagles go up 7-0. They'd score a lot more before Eastwood would finally get on the board here, down 30-0 in the second quarter. Eastwood quarterback Andrew Martinez to Curtis Murillo sneaks it right on in. Troopers on the board, and that would be their only score in this one as Prosper wins big, 53-6 the final. Still a heck of a run for the Troopers this season. So that just left the Riverside Rangers in Class 4A Division I. They were in Midland taking on the Springtown Porcupines in the regional semifinal. In the second quarter here, Riverside down 7-0, but they're knocking on the door. Handoff to Jose Gordado. And Jose Gordado, welcome to End Zone City. Game tied at 7 apiece. It didn't last long, though, as Springtown marches down the field. Hudson Hewlett with the keeper, and he'll get the house call. Springtown up 14-7. Still in the second quarter, Porcupines gonna strike again. Hewlett to Aiden Vickers, right in stride. Down the sideline to the house. They would take a 21-7 lead, but Riverside had a chance here. 1 second left to go before the half. They want the touchdown, but nothing doing. Porcupines shut it down to end the half. Springtown up 21-7 at halftime. Then in the third quarter, it was all Springtown. They tack on a couple more touchdowns to extend their lead. Riverside's season also comes to an end by a final of 40-14. Nothing to be ashamed of for these Rangers. Only their third time in school history that they've made it to the third round of the playoffs. ABC 7's Nate Ryan with the recap after Riverside's heartbreaking loss tonight.
Adrian, emotional scenes on the field behind me here in Midland, only reminiscent of the Texas State playoffs in late November. It's a long drive back to El Paso tonight for the Riverside Rangers, who saw their dream season come to a close, 40-14 at the hands of Springtown. But this was a 7-7 ball game midway through the second quarter. Then Springtown scored 27 straight points to put this one to bed. After the game, Coach Gary Vacoder obviously emotional, addressing his seniors. They captivated the whole El Paso community all season long, but also lamenting on what could have been the night against Springtown.
You know what, this team, to me and my family, we're never going to forget these boys. This is a special team. They played for each other, man. I mean, we were talented, and you know, our talent took us as far as it possibly could, but these guys together, man, they are a special group, and it's going to be it's very hard to say goodbye to them.
Not the outcome we wanted, but you can't wish bad things upon other teams. They earned the win, and I told them keep rolling, keep their season going, and good luck in the playoffs. And look at it now, we were one of the last teams in El Paso to come out playing, so I feel like our team proved a lot to El Paso, and we proved a lot of haters wrong this season.
And Riverside's loss here tonight officially closes the door on high school football in the Sun City. No more El Paso teams remaining in the Texas State football playoffs, so that'll close my season here covering high school ball in the borderland. Back to El Paso for me. A long drive awaits. Adrian, I know you've got the highlights of a couple other games from earlier this afternoon, but I'll see you all coming up tomorrow night at 5 and 10. From Midland, Nate Ryan, ABC 7.